Donna and I met on Halloween, and it was really hard to explain the connection that we both felt as soon as we very first met one another. We've both been through plenty of relationships. We both been in love before, but neither one of us had ever felt something as deep and as spiritual as the connection that just was immediately there, and we both recognized it. We were engaged literally within 2 weeks of meeting one another, and neither one of us have regretted it or even thought twice about it. We're both old enough and have been through enough, and we're both intelligent enough to know that this is what we want. And I've never met anyone in my life that I could look at every single day and know that I'll never lack anything with her. I'll never want anyone else. I'll never regret a day or an hour or a second I spend with her. And that's powerful. I've never experienced that before. So, Donna, I love you, and you're everything I've ever dreamed of in a woman. I've never met anyone like you.
So sweet. How am I going to follow that?
You told me to go first, all right? It's my fault.
So it's my turn now, and that's a really tough act to follow. But I think I fell in love with Stan the night that we met, and I've never felt about anyone the way I feel about him. And as he said, we've been in a lot of relationships, and we've both been through a lot. And it was just so nice to finally meet someone who felt like really understood you and loves you for you. And my mother and father have been together many years. This year will be their 36th wedding anniversary, and they are so in love still. And I was always thinking I would never find anything like that, and kind of jealous of it. And they met and married 6 months to the day after they met, and they've never regretted it, and they love each other. And they always told me that I would find something like that, and I didn't believe it. And I asked my dad, how will I know? And he's like, well, I can't tell you that, you just will. And when I met Stan, my dad was absolutely right, because I knew. And I knew from that moment that I didn't ever want to be away from him, and that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with him. Stan, I love you, and I can't wait to be your wife, and I hope that I'm everything that you always want, and I will do my best to be the best wife that I can.
I'm Stan Unkefer.
I'm Donna Crabtree.
And Day Productions just made our day. We want to thank everyone who's been really supportive of us throughout the engagement and throughout this whole process. Shay Hyman has been a phenomenal friend to the both of us.
That's why she's a bridesmaid.
Exactly, and we couldn't have done this without her. My mom, Cindy Unkefer, has just been incredible throughout the whole process. Really, both my parents have been phenomenal, and Donna's parents as well. We've received so much love and support from really everyone we know. I mean, really, there's not a single person that hasn't been behind this.
And I want to thank my future mother-in-law as well, because with as busy as I am, I want to marry Stan very badly, but I would have pulled my hair out 10 times over by now if she hadn't been there to help me to schedule things, to help me get organized, to help me find vendors. There's no way I could have done this without her help, because she knows everyone literally in this city.